Hello, moneymakers. A few weeks ago, I was doing what most creators do late at night, scrolling YouTube, opening one video, then another. Not because I was trying to waste time, but because I was stuck. I wanted a niche that actually made sense, something that could grow fast. And then I clicked on a channel I had never heard of before. The channel was called Nick Invests. At first, I thought it was old. It looked clean, calm, confident, like a channel that had been around for years. But when I checked the upload date, I had to double check. The channel was just 4 months old, and it had already crossed 100,000 subscribers. That alone caught my attention. So I did what any curious creator would do. I opened Social Blade. The estimated earnings showed anywhere between $500 to $7,000 per month. Of course, these are only estimates. But this was a finance channel watched mostly by people from Western countries where RPM is usually high. That was the first moment I stopped scrolling. Then something interesting happened. While digging deeper into this niche, I found another channel, very similar style, very similar content. This channel was called Bob Invests. This one was even crazier, just 1 month old, already 50,000 subscribers. At that point, I knew this was not luck. This was not some one-time viral hit. This was a repeatable pattern. And I know what you might be thinking right now. These numbers look like a dream. Maybe they got lucky. Or maybe they are spending a lot on animation. I thought the same thing. So instead of guessing, I decided to break it down properly. For the next 2 weeks, I worked almost 12 hours a day, not creating content, not uploading videos, just studying. I watched every video. I analyzed the structure. I studied the visuals. I tried to understand what really goes on behind the scenes. At first glance, the videos look expensive. They look like they take weeks to make. But the truth surprised me. These videos are not as complex as they look, and you do not need animation skills. You do not need a big team, and you do not need paid tools to start, as we will use AI to do heavy lifting for us. In this video, I will show you the exact type of videos they create, why this niche is working right now, and how you can create similar videos using free tools. If you are a creator who wants growth, if you want views that actually pay well, and if you are tired of guessing what niche to choose, then watch this video till the end. First, we need to analyze both of these channels because their strategies are key to how we will structure our content. We will break down what works, what does not, and how we can improve on their growth tactics. By studying Bob Invests and Nick Invests, we will build a strong foundation for our own tutorial and set ourselves up for success. As you already know, in this era of advanced AI, we don't have to do all this work ourselves. We are going to take help from ChatGPT for the entire analysis process. But remember, you should never give a random one-line prompt to ChatGPT. You always need to use a detailed and well-structured prompt to get accurate results. Don't worry about that part because I have already created a perfect detailed prompt for analyzing these channels. So all you have to do is paste these channel links into my prompt and give it to ChatGPT. In just a few seconds, ChatGPT will analyze the entire channel. It will break down how the channel works, why people are watching this type of content, what emotional triggers are being used, and what overall strategy they are following. It also analyzes the kind of titles they use, the content structure, and even the small details most people ignore. This step will help you understand the niche completely and give you clarity on the full process behind these channels. So make sure you do this analysis before you start creating any content. Alright, now let's start creating content. And for that, the very first step is to find viral, searchable, and curiosity-driven titles and topics. This is the foundation of the entire channel. Because if your title does not create curiosity or search demand, even the best video will struggle to perform. But before that, first let's decide our channel character and generate the channel character image. This character will represent your brand, so it needs to look trustworthy, relatable, and consistent across all your videos. Now, if you want to create a similar type of character like these channels, but still keep it different, all you need to do is take a screenshot of their channel character, then go back to my Google Doc, where you will find the character image prompt. However, I strongly suggest that you do not copy the exact style of any channel character. Always create your own unique character so your channel has its own identity. In that prompt, you can customize everything like the character's age, clothing style, outfit color, hair color, facial expression, and more. Once you are done, simply give that prompt to ChatGPT and generate your character. And as you can see, ChatGPT has generated the character image for me. This is exactly how you should create your own character. If you don't like the result, simply modify the prompt and generate it again. You can also try different AI tools to see which one gives you the best output. I personally generated multiple versions and tested different variations. After that, I finalized this character for my videos. Right now, I'm just showing you a demo so you can understand the full process clearly. Alright, so our character generation part is now completed. Let's move on to finding topics. For this step as well, I've already created a detailed prompt to generate curiosity-driven and searchable topics. You just need to copy that prompt from my Google Doc and give it to ChatGPT, and ChatGPT will generate around 25 topic ideas for you. I will add all these 25 topics to my Google Doc so you can directly use them if you want while creating your content. Other than this, you should also find video topics from different sources. For example, Reddit is a great place to do research. There are many communities where people openly share their real finance problems, like how they manage EMIs along with other expenses. You can explore subreddits such as r// personal finance and r// poverty finance to understand what people are actually struggling with. Apart from Reddit, you can also find topic ideas from platforms like Quora and even through simple Google searches. This way, you always discover fresh and real problems to turn into content. Try to focus on trending topics and current situations instead of repeating the same ideas again and again. Do not rely only on ChatGPT. You can also analyze other YouTube channels in this niche and take inspiration from what is already working. And that's it. This is how you can find video topics from different sources. Alright, now let's move on to the next step, which is script writing. For this step too, I have created a detailed prompt that helps you generate a human-sounding script in a similar style to Nick Invests and Bob Invests while still keeping it original and packed with the important information. So guys, I've worked really hard to break down this niche and simplify the whole process for you step by step so you can start creating without confusion. So please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment telling me which niche you want me to cover in the next video. So now just copy one of your selected topics. For this demo, I chose the topic "The Real Reason Budgeting Fails for Most Adults." Paste this topic into the script prompt, then copy the entire prompt and give it to ChatGPT. And there we go. ChatGPT will generate a complete script for you. It starts with a strong hook and ends with a perfect outro. It feels like someone is personally talking to you, not reading from a script. This is exactly the kind of result we want. Still, I always recommend adding a bit more information from your side, or tweaking the intro with your own words. Do not copy the script blindly. Read it properly, understand it, improve it if needed, and only then move on to the next step. Alright, now we have our topics and script ready. The next step is generating the voiceover. And this is a very important part of the process. People are not just watching your videos, they are listening to you and emotionally connecting with your voice. If you choose a random AI voice that sounds robotic, viewers will skip your video within seconds and move on to something else. That's why it's extremely important to choose a voiceover that sounds natural and human. I recommend using AI tools that produce realistic voices, or you can even use your own voice if you are comfortable recording it. A good voice alone can massively improve watch time and audience trust. Alright, for now I will be using DubDub AI for generating the voiceover because it provides very natural sounding voices, along with several features that help make the voice feel more human and realistic. So once you open DubDub, you will get a 3-day free trial to use the tool. From the dashboard, select the AI voiceover option, and that's where we will generate our voice. Now first let's select a voiceover that actually suits our niche. The tone, speed, and emotion of the voice should match the kind of content we are creating. Choose the language, gender, age, and overall voice quality from the available options. After testing a few different voices, I liked one called Dexton the most, so I'll be using this voice for my videos. Once upon a time in a small village, there lived a young girl. She was known for her kindness and love. Now, let's copy our script and paste it here. Play a few lines first and listen carefully to how it sounds. I want you to think about the last time you tried to budget. Perfect. This voice sounds really good. You can also add pauses wherever you feel it's needed to make the voice sound more natural and human. If you feel that any line should be played a little slower, you can easily adjust the speed for that specific line or even a single word. Make these small adjustments and fine-tune everything until you get the perfect voiceover for your video. Once you're done with all the settings, just click on Export and download the voiceover. Alright, now let's move on to the next part, which most people think is the hardest part of the whole process, generating the character animation. But trust me, it's actually very simple. Just follow the step-by-step process that I'm about to show you. Now come back to my Google Doc and copy the master prompt for generating visuals. Paste this prompt into ChatGPT, but make sure you do not paste it in the same chat where you generated the script. That will mess things up. Always open a new chat and paste the prompt there. Also, do not forget to upload your selected character image along with the prompt. This should be the same character you decided to use throughout the entire video, so your visuals stay consistent. Now you need to paste your script one paragraph at a time. ChatGPT will then generate image prompts and animation prompts, 5 for each paragraph by default. If you want more or fewer visuals, you can easily change this number as per your requirement. Then paste the second paragraph and generate prompts for that paragraph as well. Continue this process paragraph by paragraph until the entire script is covered. Once all the prompts are generated, the next step is to create the images with a consistent character. For this, I'll be using Whisk AI for image generation because it's not only free, but also gives very good results. Now, open Google Whisk AI. First of all, upload your character image in the subject section. Whisk AI will analyze your character properly so it can maintain consistency in all the generated images. Now paste the prompt that was generated by ChatGPT here, and within seconds, you will see the result. As you can see, the image is generated with the same character we uploaded as a reference, maintaining perfect consistency. Now we need to animate this image. First, download the image and copy the animation prompt generated by ChatGPT. Then go to Grow AI, which is also a free tool, and we will use it to create the animation. Click on Imagine from the left side and upload your image. It will automatically start generating the video even without a prompt. Once it's generated, check the result. If it looks good, you can download it. If not, paste the animation prompt and generate it again for better results. And here's the result after I added the animation prompt. Honestly, this version looks much better than the first one, so I'll go with this one. Now let's generate the second image. Copy the prompt from ChatGPT, paste it into Whisk AI, and hit Generate. If required, you can also make small changes in the prompt. For example, here I'll change the outfit to the same blue t-shirt instead of a gray hoodie, so the character stays consistent. Now generate all the images one by one first. After that, animate each of those images using Grok AI. Once you have generated all the images and animations, it's time to move on to the next step, merging all the videos and doing the final editing. Before we move ahead, let me be very clear about one thing. Everything you are seeing in this video, you can do it yourself. That is why I'm explaining the full process openly, but I also know the reality. Not everyone has the time. Not everyone wants to deal with tools, prompts, testing, and mistakes. And not everyone wants to wait months just to understand what actually works. When I started, I thought doing everything alone was the only option. I watched tutorials, I tested ideas, I failed more times than I can count. What slowed me down was not knowledge, it was execution. That is why I created my Done For You program. If you want, you can hire me and my team to create videos for you. We are already running 10 to 20 YouTube channels, and AI Mask Man is one of them. These are real channels, real uploads, real results. Instead of you figuring everything out, we handle the work for you. We help you choose the right niche. Set up your channel properly, create videos in formats that are already proven, and build a system that can scale over time. I have added a link below where you can book a free call with me. We will talk, understand your goal, and see if this makes sense for you. No pressure, no fake promises. Now, let's continue with the video. For this part, I'll be using CapCut Desktop AI. First of all, upload all the videos in the voiceover into CapCut. Then place the voiceover on the timeline and adjust the volume properly. After that, add the videos one by one on the upper layer using the animations you generated with Grok AI and arrange them in the correct sequence. You can also change the speed of the videos to increase or decrease their length so the visuals match perfectly with the voiceover. Also, when you generate videos using Grok AI, they come with their own audio. You need to manually remove the audio from all those video clips, so only your voiceover is used. Once you've added all the videos to the timeline, the next step is to generate subtitles. Go to the text section, choose the auto option, and generate the subtitles. Now go to the subtitle templates and choose one that fits your video style. I'll go with this one because it highlights important words in red, which helps grab attention and improves retention. Then go to the transition section and apply transitions between all the clips. You can use simple options like overlay, dissolve, mix, fade in, or fade out. Avoid using flashy or funky transitions. Keep it clean and professional. Then from the stickers section, you can add stickers to your video. Just choose the sticker you want, place it on the upper layer of the timeline, and adjust its duration as needed. You can also search for specific stickers. For example, here I'll search for budget and you'll find many budget-related sticker options that you can add to your video. And this is how you can add stickers to your video. Then you can also add animations to the sticker to create movement and make the video more engaging. So this way, continue the same process. Edit the entire video properly, and once everything looks good, export the final video. Now the last step remaining is creating the thumbnail, which is what actually makes your video clickable. For this step as well, I have prepared a perfect thumbnail prompt in my Google Doc. You just need to copy the prompt and give it to ChatGPT along with your character image. That's it. ChatGPT will generate thumbnail ideas that match your character and video perfectly, and ChatGPT will generate multiple thumbnail concepts related to your script. Just choose the one you like. Copy that prompt, and generate the thumbnail image using Whisk AI. Now download the image that you like. After that, go to Canva and select the YouTube thumbnail option. Choose any thumbnail template that fits your style and works best for your video. I will go with this one. First, I'll choose a white background. Then, I'll upload the image that we generated using Whisk AI. After that, add the image to the page. Then, copy the text from the template and place it here. You can change the text color, font, and effects to match your style and make the thumbnail more eye-catching. So, here I'll add my own text to the thumbnail. I've already generated multiple poses of this character specifically for thumbnails, so you can do the same. Just add the pose you like instead of the image suggested by ChatGPT. Next, add graphics related to your topic. For example, since my topic is about budgeting, I'll add a budget sheet graphic. To make it even clearer, I'll place a wrong or cross sticker on top of the budget sheet so viewers instantly understand what the video is about. And that's it, guys. This is how you create a thumbnail. What I showed you is just the process. The real magic comes from your own creativity.
Not the first time, the last time. Maybe it started with good intentions. You opened a spreadsheet or downloaded an app or wrote numbers down on paper. You told yourself, this time I'm going to be serious. You tracked every expense for a week or two. You felt responsible, in control, maybe even a little proud. And then something happened. Life got busy. Work got stressful. You had a bad day, or an unexpected bill showed up, or you just got tired of thinking about money all the time. Slowly, the budget stopped feeling helpful and started feeling heavy, restrictive, almost accusatory, and at some point, you stopped looking at it. If that sounds familiar, I want you to know something right away. It's not because you're bad with money, and it's not because you lack discipline. The real reason budgeting fails for most adults has almost nothing to do with math. It has everything to do with being human. Most of us grow up believing that budgeting is a simple skill. You make a plan, you follow the plan, and if you don't follow the plan, that means you failed. That belief is so deeply ingrained that when budgeting doesn't work, we automatically turn the blame inward. We tell ourselves we're irresponsible, impulsive, weak, but here's the uncomfortable truth no one really talks about. Traditional budgeting was never designed for real human behavior. It was designed for a version of people that doesn't actually exist. It assumes you make decisions calmly. It assumes your needs stay consistent. It assumes your emotions don't fluctuate. It assumes your environment doesn't influence you.